perfect opportunities to get into some slices of the North Shore. First off, we'd like to thank you for your presence here this evening. It's great to see some familiar faces, probably the best looking crowd we've had in a wee while, but I say that every time. And your chance to be able to bid and to buy in just a moment for us to purchase these wonderful homes. So over the course of the campaigns, our marketing agents, they'll stand throughout the room. I'm sure you would have met them. They stand with very white ties and scarves. The majority of our people here tonight are welcome to approach us at any time. We're here to assist you in terms of your bidding and your intentions to purchase here. My name is Tim O'Byrne. I call the majority of auctions over the group in Auckland. Good to be here and assisting you in your bidding and buying as well. Folks, my job is pretty simple. I run you through the terms, the conditions under which we'll buy unconditionally here tonight. We then take you through the properties, either verbatim or via video, and then straight into your chance afterwards for you to bid and to purchase. For those that are registered unconditionally tonight, you'll be bidding subject to the terms that I'm just about to take you through. For those that are waiting on a conditional basis, we'll entertain your interest straight after the auction here this evening. That means that anyone that needs finance or needs to sell home in order to purchase will entertain the interest in the event that we did not sell here tonight. By all means, we have every intention to do so. We look forward to getting our results unconditionally here this evening. Very proud of our over 80% success rates with our auction campaigns, and obviously that's varies across the group in terms of the North Shore. Folks, our campaign has been successfully run by all of our agents here tonight. Emma Moyle stands right hand side. She'll be up on our first offering here this evening. Number 8, Jacaranda Ave is that property. Now that one's been brought forward, so I'll detail a bit of information about that for you in a moment. The second offering for us and the third offering, however, standard no brought forward terms on that regards. Folks, in terms and conditions, they are unconditional under your bidding here tonight. Those terms and conditions have been provided throughout the course of your campaigns. The physical address, so that's the letterbox address for the property, the legal description, the land size, the lot number, the deposited plan, and the title number will all be detailed on that document for you. The list of chattels that will come along with your purchase will have been entered in, and any excluded chattels will be noted there for you as well. Tenancies, generally being vacant, but if you did take over a tenant, it will be noted in there for you. That vacant position will be set down on the settlement dates that have been dated on those contracts there for you. If you varied the settlement date via variation, you would have made it known prior to your bidding here this evening, and our owner will have accepted that. That makes you a bona fide bidder. In terms of the bidding here tonight, it's all subject to reserve prices. The reserve prices, they've been set on pieces of paper here tonight. In my pocket, it gives me an authority to be able to sell at that level if we reach it. If we don't reach it, what happens is we pause, we negotiate, and we give that highest bidder the opportunity to be able to get to a level that is satisfactory to the owner. Obviously on the first property, we will have met reserve. I'll be announcing a figure straight away, and that will give you the number to work north of. And the highest bidder over and above our reserve and our owner's authorisation is indeed going to be our highest bidder and the purchaser. Folks, 3 things will happen once you buy and sign the documentation deposit. 10% of the purchase price, thirdly sign the GST addendum that is attached. Further terms of sale. If there's anything we need to let you know about in the documentation, further terms of sale are the most important page for you to look at there, and any disclosures, information about the property that we need to let you know have been detailed there for you as well. We trust you here to bid cash and unconditionally. There's a number of guides that we provide you in terms of your rights around purchasing, and we trust that you receive those guides. You're here today to bid, and we wish you all the very best in your intentions to purchase. Well folks, lot number 1 here today, a property that is beautifully positioned in Beach Haven, Coastal, and 8 Jacaranda Ave, a home that is very well worthy of your bid here this evening. A fee simple estate of 938 square metres, a very good size site. It all sits on lot 10, deposited plan 55604, and your record of title being NA 19C folio 66. Your list of chattels, they are comprehensive and as supplied by your contract, just the exclusion there of the fridge. The tenancies set down as per your contract. The interest rate charged there for late settlement sits at 12% per annum. That simply means you will need to settle on time and all will be okay. Further terms of sale, I probably need to draw your attention to clause 23, just a noteworthy one there. 21 and 22, just our standard additions. 23, a handrail on the deck, just the purchaser needs to have been advised, and I'm sure you have been prior to your bidding here tonight, that handrail on the deck does not comply with the council requirements, but a pretty minor one in that respect, nothing you really need to be too worried about. But for those that are bidding here tonight, just need to be aware that you purchase on an as-is basis in that regard. The liability will be yours. Folks, that is it for a contract. It has been on display over the last couple of weeks. I will announce the price at which we're going to start here this evening in just a moment. But let's run through the property for the last time. Are we video tonight or verbatim?
There's video.
Away we go. So we're just going to show you the video. And,
I'm sorry, no, there's no video. No.
Apologies, so I run verbatim. Here we go. So, folks, we are very, very well positioned indeed, and obviously CU's captured on the daily home that has been loved by our owners over the last 37 and a half years. It was 1982, our owner told us that he purchased the property, and he's loved every moment of living there over the last 37 and a half. Folks, you will stand in your kitchen. Cooking and cleaning will be your favourite activity, as the view before you is absolutely superb. The home itself, plenty of space throughout, decking around gives you plenty of entertaining options, and obviously the land size, positioned and elevated beautifully. This one, I'm sure, is going to be thoroughly loved by the buyer here this evening. Let's get into it. We've seen the home, we thoroughly enjoy it. We're here to buy it tonight. This is a property that has been brought forward on an offer that Emma has negotiated and happily accepted by our owners. The figure that we announce now, we'll put it on the market and to be sold, and that figure is $1 million. So, an opportunity, if you would like to bid over and above, I allow
$1,010,000
and 10. In we go. So $1,010,000. It marinates for a few people and plenty of time. $1,010,000 is now right hand side. At $1,010,000 and the bid back 20 if we'd like. 15 I'll take. At $1,015,000 and 20 back in. $1,020,000's bid. At $1,020,000. At $1,020,000 bid back at 25. At $1,025,000 and 30's bid. At $1,030,000 in the bid now. At $1,030,000 where do we go? At $1,030,000 and 35 to take. But $1,030,000 at 31 we moved in. At $131,000. At $131,000 the calls at $1,031,000 the offer. At $1,031,000 away we go. 3 times the chance. The opportunity back in at 3-2 on the pitch side. I like to see it. 3-2's the bid. And 3-2 and back. At 1.3 and 3.5. At 3.5 the offer. 35,000 on top and 36. At 36 and bid back. At 36 and where do we go? At 1 and 37. At 37 back at 8. At 3/8. All we've got to do is count. 39's the next. 40 it is then. Back to you. Counting in twos. 42 maybe. 42 at that, so 42's the bid. At $1,042. At $1,042's bid. The chance, the opportunity. It's here and going in 3 calls. And 45. Back at $1,045. And 46 back with you. I don't even need to look at you. I can just count and rely on you. At 46. At 46 the bid. At $1,046 it is. At $1,046 we're back. At $1,046 3 times only. $1,046 we call first. Second opportunity at $1,046, and with you, sir, at $1,047. So 47's bid back at 8. 8's the offer, $1,048. At $1,048, $48,000 on top of the million. 1.048, and the opportunity, 9 or 50. First call with you. 9 it is, 4, 9 and 50's your bid. At $1,050's bid. At $1,050 now, centre. At $1,050, invite you back. 51. At 51, counting back at 2. At $1,052's bid. At $1,052 now, 3 it is. At $1,005, 3 and 4. At 5, I just suggest these ones aren't working, but I'm happy to count. 5, 5. At 5, 5 and 6 if you'd like. First call, 1.55 with you, sir. 5, 6 and 7. 8 to go. 5, 8. 9. 60's your number. $1,060 and 1. 1's the call, back at 2. 2 it is, at 62. And 3 if we'd like. 3's here, and 4. I thought that was a bit here in front of you for a second, mate. That's a $1,064 mistake. $1,064. Back with you. And 5 to go. 5 it is, and 6. 6 and thank you. 7 to go. 67. 67, he says an 8. 68 on the nod. Back at 9 and 70. Okay, now I can keep going in the ones all night long if you'd like to. I'd suggest a big bold big of 5, sir, maybe a 75 odd, but at 70 it's here. Your call, your chance. 75? 7-2, pardon me, here we go. Back to you. 1 on top. Thought so. And 73, back at 4. 4 it is, and back at 1's at 5. 75? 75's the bid. 76 and 78. See what I did there? Break it up a bit. Let's go to 78. 78, we take that. 80 if you'd like. And 80. So 80's the bid, 82 to go. 1,080,000 is here. It's a 2-horse race. Let's do it. At 1,080,000 in the centre. First call. Second opportunity at 1,080,000. And 81. Okay. 81 the bid. And 81 changing the pattern. 81's the call. Back at 2. 2 and 3. 3 it is. 4 to invite you back. And 5. 85, and a 1,085 now. So the 1,085. What do we say, sir? At a 1,085, 86 is back. 87, 88, and why not for that view? Back at you, 89. 1,088,000 is where we are. 3 calls. I go and I sell. 89 is back in, 90. 90 is the bid. 1,090,000 now. At 1,090,000. Now if you're aiming for the 1-1, I'd just go there straight away. But it's 1,090,000. I call the bid 3 times. No further bid, I sell away. At 1,090,000, here we are. The opportunity, no late bids. First call at 1,090,000. Second call at 1,090,000's bid now. Centre. Third, final time, 1,090,000. We go, we sell. Sell it. Not one. Not just one for fun. Are you sure? Okay, and 1,090,000. We sell it. Sell it. Sell it. So, well done. Good job. Congratulations. Lot number 2 and 3 in just a moment. Thanks for your bidding. Congratulations. Well done to our owner. Great campaign, Emma. And we'll see you. Thank you.
I'll call you tomorrow. Okay, pal. All right, see ya. Okay, no worries. Okay, bye. How are you guys? Okay. I left a message on your phone.
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
I tried to bring it back.
Oh, okay. I'll call you tomorrow. You guys. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's very hot. You guys say hi. Chill, but
Thanks, folks. Thank you for your patience. We roll into lot number 2 here this evening. Again, we thank you for your attendance. If you're just looking to see how we work here this evening, thank you for sticking around. Lot number 2 and 3, some great properties. And number 52, Simon Ellis Drive in Bayview. Both properties, lot number 2 and lot number 3, are up with the Kings of Bayview. These guys do some marvellous work in the Bayview and Glenfield area. And another fantastic home offered for you here this evening. Liz, Andy and Joe, the Kings of Bayview, have been in charge over the last few weeks. I take you through the terms they have provided to you and straight into your charts to be able to bid and buy in just a moment. This one positioned in the wonderful streets of Simon Ellis Drive in Bayview, number 52. It is a big simple estate, 623 square metres, sitting on lot 24, deposited plan 79495, your record of title NA 36B folio 590. your listed channels as per contract. Come along as fixed floor coverings, the light fittings, the waste disposal unit, dishwasher, garden shed, the garage door remote, the heated towel rail, range hood, the cooktop and oven, microwave, the extractor fan, wood fire, air conditioning, 2 of those, and ventilation system. Vacant position is set down on the 20th of September, it's a Friday, 2019. The interest rate charged for late settlement is 12% per annum. Further terms of sale are nice and clear in respect to the purchase here today. Some marvellous property and a great clean contract for your bidding and purchasing as well. Well, folks, this one tucked away beautifully and a wonderful home position in Bayview, one of those areas that is continuing to appreciate 4 good-sized bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, so plenty of home and plenty of family offering to you. 623 square metres of land gives you plenty of home and land to work with as well, and a home that offers plenty of separate spaces to you and the family. Folks, well positioned in Bayview, again, an area that is well worthy of your attention, as we see an area like Bayview as one of those key locations in terms of growth. A chance for us to be able to bid and buy here tonight, a home that is beautifully set up, ready for you to move into and thoroughly enjoy. Number 52, Simon Ellis Drive. It's been up on display over the last couple of weeks. A chance for you to buy here tonight. A number of people lined up conditionally as well on this one, but a call for you to bid and to purchase unconditionally. We leave it in your court. Tell us where we need to start. It's up to you. You tell us the number. We see where we go. Starting bid or offer? Where does it need to be? Someone say 7, perhaps, to kick us off. 700, 700,000. 700 goes, so 700 and $700,000 sent out. At 7 on a king paddle. At 710, 710 we take in 2020's bid. At 720 on the bid back, 730 would like to. At 720,000, now 730. About the time we'll be leaving. $720,000 is here. 30. At 730, back in front. At 730, just behind you, by the way, so no listing cups, 40 to say you back. 750, well done, so 7.5. At 750 is bid, 60 to take it back. 60's in, so at 760, you tell me where, sir, at 760,000. 780's the bid, so it's 780. At 780, don't give up that easy. $780,000, take me north at 780. 85's the offer, 90 to move. 90 that's at 790, at 790, 795, at 795, an easy 800, and why not? $800,000 is where we sit. At 800, the call, don't miss it. 805, 805's the bid, 805, back at 10, at 810, $810,000 where we are. At 810, I'll give you plenty of time and opportunity, plenty of time to have a talk. Liz has fantastic advice around this, by the way. $810,000. At 810, 15. 15 back in, 20 at 20, so at 820,000 now. At 820, 5, 25's the offer, and good value, so at 825, back at 30, 830, 35's back in, at 840 now, so at 840, at $840,000. Now, good size section, plenty of hats, at $840,000, we move it at 5, 50, 50's bid, so at 850. At $850,000. The answer, at 850, you hop the highest bid. I'll give you plenty of time to have a think about it. I talked with our owner who's on the phone in Wellington, but at $850,000, the highest bid at present, and you have that right to have the chat. So at 850, again we call away 3 times, no further bid, and we'll have a quick talk. First call, second opportunity, third, final time, $850,000. Back to you in just a tick. I will have a chat to sit tight and see what we'll do for you guys. Thanks.
this one? Look at the grounds. I wonder how much this is worth. Yeah. So you can sell that bit off and just sell the other bit. But it's 2 mil. 1.3. That's creepy. Creepy stuff. Oh, we were going to see that one, but it's weird. That's nice, look at that. I love this outside of this one.
Thanks, folks. So a little bit of negotiation and a chocolate biscuit for me, which is always good in the middle. But we go to a higher level. It sits at $855,000. Joe's had a chat to the owner, and they've elected to, at that level, put it on the market. So we sell $855,000. The chance, the offering, it's here and gone in 3 calls. 855. 860 back in, so $860,000. Take plenty of time to think about it. $860,000 is where we are. A good sized piece of dirt, a fantastic sized home. $860,000, nothing more. You can put one if it helps, but at $860, it's gone, and 3 calls only. Here we go. First call at $860. We sure? Second call then, $860,000. Third then, final call, $860. There'll be another one around the corner, I'm sure. 860, we sell away to you. Sell it, sell it. So well done, congratulations. Good job. We've won another guys, thanks for your bidding, and congratulations to our highest bidder. Well done to the owner as well, and the team. Good job. That comes to lot number 3 in just a tick.
Andy's maybe better range. Oh well.
Hey, thanks folks, let's roll on to the last one here tonight. A magic offering in a superb location and offering plenty for the value here this evening. 6 bar 495 Glenfield Road in Glenfield is that property, Crossleaf fee simple. It sits on an 8 share of 2,015 square metres and flat 6 deposited plan 75897. On lot 17, deposited plan 19472. Your title is noted down as NA52B Folio 1043. A list of chattels that will come with your purchase are fixed floor coverings, the light fittings, dishwasher as is where is on that one, stove as is where is, and the fire guard. Vacant position, sit down on 23rd of August 2019, that's a Friday. And the interest rate charged there at late settlement sitting at 12% per annum. Folks, all other terms are nice and clear in many respects. Further terms of sale are no further additional ones other than the standard additions to our contracts. And in that respect, you can have good confidence you're bidding here today. That is a nice, squeaky, clean purchase and transaction. Well folks, if you are an astute investor or you are a home purchaser with a mind for value, this one has got everything ticked for you. 1970s in its construction, we know that they were built very well in that era, 2-bedroom block concrete unit, so very solid indeed, and offering a very, very strong position for you as well. All close to the main arterial routes, the motorway is only a few minutes away, and obviously the offering with the large rumpus at the lower quarter gives you plenty of options and value going forward as well. Is that a home office? Is that an opportunity to turn that into more of an income producing asset? It is all very well positioned indeed, and with the opportunity to add your own little special flavour to it, I'm sure that gives you some value in mind as well. New carpet, however, upstairs, and obviously that internal access garage giving you plenty of car accommodation there for you. Folks, we have seen it over the last couple of weeks, a couple of people hanging about on the conditional side. We will be entertaining you in just a couple of minutes. In the event that we didn't sell it here tonight, a chance for us to be able to bid and buy unconditionally. Instructions are pretty clear on this one. The owner would love to sell in an unconditional position and a chance for us to be able to start and see where we go. Bidder and offer if we'd like to. You tell us where it needs to go, up to you. 500. 500, you read my mindset, 5 double O's, $500,000 to call, at 500,000 and welcome in. At $500,000 now, a chance over and above at 5 double O. At 500, we wait for you. The chance at 10 if we're late. At $500,000, call me and an opportunity. First call at $500,000. Second call, further interest over and above at 10 if we'd like to. Third and final time at $500,000. Unexpected more bidding, but at $500,000, what we do, no further bid, I will pause and discuss. Very important, if we're here to buy tonight, the chance, the opportunity is here at 500. We are not able to sell it. Obviously, the chance, if you would like to be in front of the bidding and negotiate with that owner, here's the time to do it. Few people with interest, and you are the highest bidder at this time. 500, calling back, 10 if we'd like to. Here we go, 3 times. First call at 500, second opportunity, 500 is the offer. Third and final time at $500,000. Okay, very good. Let's have a talk. 500,000 gives us plenty of time to have a chat. We are the last one here this evening, so if it takes all night, that's what we do. 500, and back to you in just a sec. I'll talk to you just in the room, just where you are actually. It'll be nice and convenient for you. Cheers, thanks.
But it would cost, yeah, it would cost
Okay, here we go.
Alright, okay.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that's
Want something else? That's out.
Let's get first foot on the line.
Now they're a decent for mine, yeah.
Rather than pay for well, yeah, that's nice. Cool, excellent. Thank you guys so much.
Congratulations, guys.
I didn't like doing that.
Sorry, I need to touch you, All right, cheers, guys. Congratulations.
Thanks, folks. Little chat with our current highest bidder. The last offer there, obviously on screen, $500,000. The Kings of Bayview and Joe Hearn of negotiation. Fantastic job. We've raised the figure to $580,000, 580. And our owner has elected at that level to put it on the market. We are selling here tonight at $580,000. The chance, the opportunity, over and above if you'd like to. At 580, we call. We're here to bid. Now's the time to do it. But at $580,000, I call away 3 times. First call at 580. Second call, $580,000. Third then, the final time at 580. We do sell away here. Selling with nothing more. Selling. Selling. Great job, team. Solid, well done. Good job. Well, 100% success rate tonight. We thank you for those that are watching online, and for those that are here in the room, thanks again. Look forward to seeing you again in the near future. Cheers.
Oh, wow.